Model Making Guru is sponsored by emodels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. emodels.co.uk. Make something awesome. Hey everyone, it's Foxx from Model Making Guru here. Hello, welcome to the big announcement of the winner of the 2017 Egg Mopelmaken build. Yes, we have combined our vast intelligences. Okay, vast might not be the right word. We have combined our intelligence. That one's not going to work. We've had a think about it and we've had a bit of a chat. That's more our level. And with me tonight, you can see we have all with the microphones turned off. You can turn your microphones on there, guys. We have Adam, Ted, TK, and Will of the Tree Housings. Now, not all the Treehouse members are able to make it here, but they have cast their votes. We've had big discussions. We were going to live stream it, and then we thought about just not live streaming it, but recording the judging. However, there's a reason we haven't shown you, or we're not going to show you. We've done it behind closed doors because the judging process was kind of like about 2 hours of this. Oh, seriously, I mean, come on.
Come on. Listen, you're wrong. You guys are idiots. Now look at this one.
I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this for so long.
Shut up.
Seriously, no. You guys are idiots.
Well, that went well.
Okay, so you can see, well, we didn't want to show you the judging process. Anyway, the judges have convened. We have decided. We have now got the winners of the Egg Mopelmaken 2017 competition. If you remember, the idea was to build some kind of chibi SD or super deformed kit of some sort, and then make it silly. We were looking for the silliness factor. We wanted it just to be just silly nonsense. Go all hell hog with your imagination and just see what comes out. We had so many brilliant entries. All of them were fantastic. All of them were excellent and awesome. And all the judges have agreed that everything was brilliant. It was really hard to choose the three winners because all the entries were so good. And my fellow judges here will agree. It was a bloody nightmare, guys. It was really hard.
Nightmare, but we got there. Yeah. So I want to go through that again.
No. Until next time.
I think some relationships have been strained.
That's your fault, not my fault. Anyway, but
some relationships were strained. Some paternity has been put into question.
Yeah, some beliefs have been shattered.
Yeah,
it's not good. Anyway, we did finally come to our decision. We did narrow it down from all the excellent entries, and all of them were fantastic. We have managed to narrow it down to three winners. Obviously, first, second, and third. And I shall go through those shortly. Now, what we're not going to do tonight is kind of not show you what you've won. There's two prizes you do know. There's the two Meng GB tanks, the World War II tanks. So obviously we'll show you those for first and second place. But there are three other prizes, the ones we originally had, which were just silly, dumb prizes. We're not going to show you those. What we want you to do is, if you're one of the winners, we're going to send you your prize. When you get it, post up in the Boomhut with a picture of what your prize is. So we're not going to show you tonight. You've won something. If you're first, second, or third, you need to just open the box. We want you to have the experience of opening the box and going, what the? That's what we want. So we're not going to show you. So anyway, let's cut to the chase. Guys, how did you find the judging? How did you find the entries and the selection? Before we say who won, give us some feedback on people's entries and how well you think everybody did.
Awesome. That was all I could say. It was awesome. Some fantastic stuff out there. Some great entries. And it was hard work judging it.
Yeah, well, we had to narrow it down to our top three, and that was just so hard because there's 30 odd entries in there, and how do you pick three out of that? All of them were awesome, like Ted said. So it was hard getting you from 30 odd down to three, and then from judging from there to to what we all agreed was the top three.
It should be noted as well that when we all just listed our favourite top three as a starting point, and even at that point we had like 15 or 16 different entries that we then had to whittle down because we all had completely different opinions. So it got quite interesting. How did you find it?
The thing is, I mean, I've been a part of contests before. I've seen contests before. You normally see like a clear winner and a clear somebody who's not winning. And in this case, every one of them was just so beautifully well done and so thought out, and you could tell that people really put a lot of thought, effort, and love into these projects. Even if you've never done an egg build before, you really stepped up to the plate and really knocked it out of the park, all of you.
Yeah, I think part of the thing that got everybody so enthusiastic was that we said we don't care if it's the best build in the world or it's the first thing you've ever built and you're painting it with stick. We weren't looking for the technical ability. We weren't going to judge it based on this is the best model I've ever seen, this is the best paint job. We wanted it to open to everybody. So whether you're super skilled or just starting out and you've just snapped something together, it was about the humor of it. So hopefully that kind of, if you pardon the pun, I've got to say it, egged everybody on. I'm sorry. I'll go now. Sorry. Yeah. But that was our intention, is to make sure that everybody felt happy entering it, even if they were just brand new and thought that they had no skills. We wanted everybody to have a go. How did you find it, TK?
Difficult. I've never judged anything before, and this was not an easy start. So many awesome builds.
Hey, what are you doing? Sorry. Even when we're doing this, Ted's just busy building away in the background. We'll stop him. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I just want to thank everybody who did actually enter there, put their entries forward, just because they were amazing, and we're all really pleased with the way everybody took to it and really took it on board. And we will do more of these kind of things. I think going forward, we'll always try and make competitions where it's open to everybody. We'll probably at some point do a competition where the best built and painted model wins, but I think we'll do a lot more where it's just silly stuff, because then everybody has a good time, everybody has fun. It's not just about who's the most technically proficient modeler. So let us crack on with the top three, the winners. Now, I will show everybody's entry at the end, but we'll go through the three winners first, because we won't drag this out too long. This isn't the BBC doing some phone celebrity dancing quiz show where I pause for 30 seconds. Okay, so we'll start with third place. With third place, the winner of third place was, drum roll, somebody let him in. Somebody wants to come in.
Worst drum roll ever.
That was the worst drum roll. That's like a drummer with one arm. No, that's Lemmy. Never mind. Moving on. I'm now hated by a load of people. Okay, in third place, the judges, after much consideration, decided to pick Tony Black with "You Realise This Means War." That was the Looney Tunes one with Daffy Duck and the bunny ears sticking out the tank. That was just, I thought that was hilarious. You can't go wrong with Looney Tunes. That's exactly the kind of spirit of thing we're looking for. It's just utter silliness, and I'm glad it was one of my original choices. So I'm glad it was kind of that one quite easy to pick. Yeah, I'm all emotional now. I'm having trouble talking. It's all quite emotional doing this.
Oh, don't cry. It's all right. Don't cry. We're all here for you.
I'm filling up.
Go on, group hug.
I'm filling up. So yes, guys, what did you think of Tony's entry?
Yeah, that was awesome. That one. Yeah, as soon as you saw it with the little smoke coming off Daffy Duck's face and everything. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I have to admit, it was only when I looked at it a second time that I realised that Bugs' ears were sticking out the top. The first time I looked at it, I was like, that's really great. And I was looking at it, and I didn't even register until I went back and looked at it later, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, because it didn't help that Bugs' ears were the same colour as the tank, and you sort of missed it. And then, yeah, like you, I went back the second time. I was like, oh, hey, look.
There's ears in there. Good effort.
And
brilliant.
What I love about it is when you actually look at the picture, it looks like a scene from the Desert of the Looney Tunes. I'm looking at the picture right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was just great because it was this beautifully silly thing with Daffy Duck looking like it's just great.
Okay, so that's the third place sorted out. Third place, your mystery prize will be dispatched to you. We're not going to tell you what it is. So you need to make sure you post a photograph in the Boomhut of your awesome mystery prize. Now, for second place... Second place, we're going to show you what one of the prizes is. You get two things for first and second place. Second place, you get the awesome Meng KV2 World War Toons tank and the mystery dumb prize that we're not going to show you what it is, which you have to post up in the Boomhut so everybody can see what you won. So you've won yourself the little... I love that. The turret on that is fantastic. So I love this. So this is for second place for the KV2 tank and the mystery prize. Goes to... Drum roll, please.
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
I like that. Second place goes to... We're crap at this, aren't we? I'll never get a job at the BBC. I'll never be on Come Dancing now. Second place goes to Richard Flanagan with the Orc Plane. I love this. I love this. And not just for the amount of work that Richard put into it. And we did say we weren't judging on technical capability, but we do take it into account. And it's a stunning build. You know, he scratch built the head. He's gone to all the effort. He's put little weld marks in. He's got all the little heat stains on the exhaust. But just on the silliness side, which is what we actually judged it on, it's brilliant. It's nice and silly. It's Warhammer, so it's in keeping with the sort of the orc theme of Warhammer. They kind of cobble the stuff together out of bits they find on the scrap on the battlefield, and it's just nice and dumb. It's got these big fuel tank bombs underneath. It's got this lovely propeller that he etched on. I love it. It's a great piece of work, but it's also nice and silly, and that's what tricked us to that one. What do you guys reckon?
Yeah, I have to say one that he cheesed me off with that was his heat staining on the pipes, because I'm trying to do that on one of my builds and I can't do it, and he just made it look so easy. But other than that, yeah.
So basically, Richard will hate you, but other than that, you did really well.
Yeah. No, it is a brilliant build. Yeah, it does look really awesome.
Okay, right, and then now, last of all, it's the one everyone's waiting for. First place. First place, again, you win two things. The first one I can show you. You win the Meng World War Toons Tiger. King Tiger. King Tiger with the Porsche turret. I had to keep looking to remind myself. King Tiger with the Porsche turret. So you're winning yourself this. And an other prize, which is suitably dumb. And again, like the first and second prize, make sure you post a picture up on the Boomhut, because we're not going to show you what it is here. We want you to have that box open. When you get the first prize, trust me. Second prize, you'll have a moment. Third prize, first prize, you really will open the box and be like, so I can't wait for that. Right, so first prize goes to, and this was a really tough one, but it got the clearest number of the votes from the judges through all the judging processes. So the winner is of the 2017 Mopelmaken Egg Competition group build thing, whatever you want to call it. The winner is the big egg thing. The winner is, drum roll please, if you would, Maestro.
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
The winner, there's no way to come back after that. The winner is Jimmy Whiteside with Pinky and the Brain, his Pinky and the Brain diorama with the Toon Tank.
Hey, hey.
Well done, dude. I don't really need to.
I was going to sing the song, but I was like, oh wait, copyright.
Yeah, we've all got it in our head right now. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, he looked out by choosing Pinky and the Brain, because you can't go wrong with Pinky and the Brain. If you're going to do something silly.
Oh, no. As soon as I saw Pinky and the Brain tank, it's like, yep, that's the one. Yep. At first, it's like, hang on, it's just Brain. Where's Pinky? Oh no, wait, the tank's Pinky. I get it. I get it.
It's just, and like the Orc Plane, it caters to all the little references of the thing it's making. It's symbolizing, you know. It's got everything in there that makes you think of Pinky and the Brain. It's just brilliant. I absolutely adored it, and it made me giggle the most. I have to admit, it did make me giggle the most, and then it kind of made me go off and watch a load of Pinky and the Brain. Then I had to go and watch a load of Animaniacs. And now I'm kind of slowly learning Wacko's Countries of the World song. I've only watched it 1,000 times now. I just I can't. I'm learning it slowly. So there you go. So those are. So yes, you will win yourself the King Tiger, the Porsche turret, and your mystery prize. So thank you to our winners, first, second, and third. Thank you, and thank you for taking part, all of you, everybody. Like I said at the start, it's been absolutely fantastic. It's been absolutely brilliant. I've loved every single entry that's gone in. We will do more of these. It just remains for me to thank, first of all, some of the well, they didn't sponsor the whole competition, but they did contribute the prizes. Our good friends at Studio Rockavan, who make World War tunes, very kindly provided the 2 main kits that will now be wending their way to the winners. So thank you to those guys, to James and the others at Studio Rockavan. Get World War tunes. It's a really good game. I've tried it actually. It's kind of good fun. It's just dumb. It's silly, which is there you go. It's exactly
all about.
Yeah, it's exactly my kind of thing. And it just remains for me to thank the judges as well. So obviously, thank you to William. Should someday name there. You're not in trouble. I just want to call you William.
You're welcome, sir.
And to TK.
Well done, everyone. That was awesome.
Yeah. And to Edward.
Yes, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for entering. It takes me back to judging competitions again, and once again, it's been so difficult. It was a hard slog. But
it's not like judging the knobbly knees at Pontins, is it?
No, it's not like it's not like that. But yeah, everybody was a winner. Everybody's a winner.
Yeah, and of course, Adam, thank you very much for your assistance, and to of course Ant and Tony, who couldn't make it tonight, but they did put their entries in. And what I will do, I will leave you now with a little montage. Time for a montage. I won't do that again.
That's terrible.
I know. I made it sound kind of British, and it doesn't work if it's British. Copyright, turn it off. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, don't get this channel banned.
Oh, the Bee Gees.
Plus that was really loud in my one ear that my headphone was on. So.
I had to do it after yesterday's live stream. So.
We're idiots, you know. We're idiots. That's why we do idiot things.
Yes, so you're safe.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll leave you with a little montage of all the entries, so you can have a good look and a good see. But again, it just remains for me to say thank you to everyone that took part. It's been absolutely brilliant watching you post them up on the Boomhut. It's been absolutely brilliant watching them come together, and how everybody just had a really good time. And I know some of you weren't able to finish your builds in time, but what really got me most was that you were like, I don't really mind because I've not finished it in time, but you know what? I've had a great time, and it's great watching everybody else build them. So you've all done a really good job. That's the kind of thing we like in the Boomhut, just everybody having a good, fun, silly time. So thank you so much for taking part. We'll think of another dumb competition for the next one at some point. But until then, thank you to all my judges. Thank you to all you guys in the Boomhut. And until next time, go make something awesome. Go do something awesome. Go be silly. Really, really silly. Adios, amigos.
Bye.
Adios.
Arf. Arf.